I have seen all of us striving to be a guarantee of successful living, yet something lacks within us, unseen, unheard, and unarticulated. We try to find its source but fail in the long course, too occupied to pause, too concerned in performing a life accepted by the world as right. I am in a phase where I have included the world without collapsing my need for depth. I speak of my soul's cry for a home beyond body and belong to a space beyond time. I invite you to stay with me to reflect a longing that shapes our being. Let's ask the most basic yet a profound question. What is the purpose of my life? Am I a raindrop reaching the sand or a river merging with the sea? For I have felt the ocean's silence and also survived the storms of pain. Is my journey just a glimpse of experience or a notion above all that happens? Where can I find the source that designed my birth? How can I become a surrender that welcomes my death? All of us have passed this existential wonder but want answers that make sense. While my senses do deceive me, as I hear no sound of birds in the distant sky, I feel no pain of parts that is hurt in another body. My senses are limited. Then how can my being be sensed by its limit? I passed with the inability to see beyond the limits of my body. Maybe my mind could help me, for I have known its magic in understanding and making languages of music, mathematics, to infer the nature and interact with its feature. But how do I know that my mind will help me to serve a purpose larger than survival? For I have known the pleasures of bodily comfort and intellectual pursuit. I have felt knowledge is sacred, yet disappointed with my capacity to retain and refine the information consumed. I played this game of greatness in mind until I felt bored of its repetition. Higher it appears only in comparison, alone it feels like a tool with no task. How can I accept that my mind will give me the purpose while I'm not failing to see it is just helping me survive? I passed with the inability to think beyond the structures of my mind. I knew no beloved better than my emotions, as they fill me in waves of love, lust with anger and acceptance, wishing me regret and remorse, starving me of peace, making me believe that every emotion is valuable for greatness, of authenticity and vulnerability. So I feel them closer to me than my body and mind, even if their occurrence is chaotic, as they come uninvited and remain unheard. I wish I could embrace them wholly, but they consume my time and cloud my mind. Emotions are born of body's plea, acknowledged by the mind's memory, to stop me regret my present action or resume a love that fuels passion. I think emotions are not another aspect of me, but they are also one of the languages of mind that feels more intimate. While my mind is honest about instincts, my emotions are more sensitive to those instincts, making them difficult to avoid. To not fall into emotional enigma requires either a higher level of intelligence to see the survival strategy or a detachment to not mistake them as identity. If all of me is designed to survive, how do I find my purpose? Why did the question arise when these intricate, complex collaborators had already occupied my living? Could serving them be my purpose, or striving through them until death? Either serving for them or striving through them by me means me is separate from them. What if I pass and be with the separate being? Will I know my purpose, or my purpose is to just be?